But yeah, if you want to jump into anything Mocha related, Bean, like we have the staking stuff here and we have the rewards. The first kind of rewards for the validator was picked, and we actually have huge validator news that I can bring up as well while you're talking.
Yeah.
Let me
So hope everyone's staked on the strategic meme reserve. The validator rewards are being recycled back into the Tama meme ecosystem. So every week, there will be 50% of the rewards go to purchasing a bonded token, and then 40% goes into the top pre-bonded tokens by volume. Bruce is actually creating a community voting tool where stakers in the strategic meme reserve will be able to vote, and it's weighted by the amount of RON you've put in, and I think time stake too. And that way we can kind of put it back into the hands of the community to see what tokens they want to see supported.
Yes. And last night we saw some pretty big updates with the validator, which is pretty exciting. I mean, I was checking the validator, and I think we're at like 500,000 RON once we did the last call to action. Yeah. Now we are at almost 2 million RON stake on the strategic meme reserve.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we can see all the people staking here. Somebody staked 480,000 RON last night.
That's probably Cammyy's alt account.
No, Cammyy's account is right here. I staked last night. Yeah.
Crazy.
And then we saw somebody like 600,000 RON is staked. So 2 million is now almost in the strategic meme reserve, which is really, really hyped. And I don't think this was in time for this week's buyback, but it just means next week's buyback is going to be probably pretty juicy with how much more rewards will be generated from the validator now.
Yeah, totally.
So that's really exciting. So shout out to the people.
We're also running the weekly raffles until the end of the month. So basically, every Wednesday, we'll be doing a raffle to see which staker will win like the hottest token or NFT on Ronin. So I think this week it's a Ronki PFP. So we're gonna draw that and announce the winner on Twitter and Discord.
Yes, exactly. And actually, if we want to quickly explain to people who may not have seen it, how we're picking the tokens that win. One post-bonded token gets picked, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, Bean, but one post-bonded token gets picked each week. So obviously, Ronke was the one picked last week. Is the team always picking that token?
No, we do want to put it up for community voting. We just need to make that tool first. So until then, we will be picking it, but we want to put the power back into the community to be able to
into the community, because it's your funds going into the validator, so we want the whole synergy loop of just making sure that you guys are in control of what is getting picked and stuff like that. But then we're also picking, is it up to 3 pre-bonded tokens for the week that are like usually, like you would probably see them here in the about to graduate section. It'll as long as they follow a certain criteria. I know we have certain metrics that we're now making sure that they're not a rug, obviously, making sure that they're actually being supported and stuff like that, because we obviously don't want to push rugs and buy back on rugs. We want to make sure that the projects that are actually working and shipping and actually building a community is what's getting bought back.
So the token needs to have at least one social account. There needs to be activity on that social account, so at least one post a day since creation. And then it's a minimum market cap of 5K.
Yeah, exactly. So any of these tokens right now are eligible as long as they have those criteria going for it. But I've seen this weed token get pushed for like so long now, and it. Oh my God, what happened?
That chart.
Oh my God. Okay, maybe it's. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody clipped off on weed, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at as far as Big Man Blastoise has been. The name of this rolls off the tongue, but yeah.
Oh my
Big Man
god.
Blastoise, yeah. It's
He has
it's
the
enough here.
Squirtle Squad classes. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a quick rundown. Oh, sorry, I didn't have the music on. That's just a quick rundown of how we're going about picking these tokens. And as I said, it's about to get a lot more juicy now with 2 million RON staked in the strategic meme reserve. So the next buyback will be even better than this week's. So that's hype. Is there anything else that we want to cover in the that we renamed our section, by the way, to Rat's Tales. We thought it looked cool. Niche went crazy this week with re-editing the pages and adding this new kind of style and format. It looks super clean. I love how like this almost looks 3D. Like the way it comes off of the sides and everything like that. It looks really good.
Yeah,
But
I
is
love
there-
the new layout. It looks so good.
Yeah, I think so too. So is there anything else that we need to CTA right now as far as Moku and Tama Meme?
Ooh, I
Yes.
have a leak for Tama Meme stuff. So we're running a Tama Meme tournament season 2. If you guys remember season 1, we had a lot of awesome tokens that were created by the community, like Axie Goku's not understand English, or like
Balu.
Balu. Oh my
Ballpoint.
god, yeah, Balu, Chilcom. There was a bunch of memes that came out of that. So we're running it back for season 2.
Awesome.
Oh my god, that's so freaky. That sheep.
Oh god, it's so cursed.
More to come for that. Just get ready with your memes. It'll be fun again running that.
Awesome. Yeah, and that is. I feel like there
And
was something
there
else.
is something else.
What is
We
something
have
else?
a Meo Axie raffle up right now.
Oh, in the store.
Yes.
But yeah, Bean, if that's all of the Tama and Moku stuff for this week, I feel like there's something else and I can't remember. I'm trying to think of everything that we kind of covered in the Mookie Fireside chat. But yeah, no, I can't think of it right now. But I think that's everything then that we're covering in the Moku section.
Oh, last thing, Fartist Boot Camp number 3 or 4 at this
Four.
point.
I think it's 4.
4? Yeah, okay. The next workshop / lesson from our moms, Momo and Lizzie, is happening tomorrow. There's a new time for folks that usually come
Yeah.
because Momo's in Asia right now. So it's 9 p.m. Eastern.